All right, everybody, I'm going to show you how I put my fabric in my Qsnap and what I do with the extra fabric. I stitch on 14 count Aida, so my projects are huge. So you need to know how to deal with the extra fabric. So this is an 11 by 17 Qsnap. And put it underneath. Some people like to stitch with it this way, sort of in the well, they call it, but I prefer to stitch with it on top. And so we want to position this. So you want to position this so that you got a lot good working area, but you also need to make sure that there's enough space you can, you know, tie threads off properly and not bang into the sides. So get this on there correctly. So I like to use a piece of tissue between the clamp and the fabric to just keep it from squishing and distorting the stitches. Right. These part threads out of my way. Once you have it in there, you can kind of just get it nice and taut. Go. You can also sort of turn the clamp outwards to tighten it up as well. Also, a nice little trick is when your clamps start to get loose after a while, if you run them through your dishwasher, it's hot, it can kind of tighten them back, or some people like to pour boiling water over them in a bowl or something, and helps them to tighten back up again. There we go. So we now have it in, and I use grime guards. Some people have a grime guard that sort of goes all the way around. However, I put mine in a clamp stand, and if you have a grime guard on top, it's kind of hard to get a good grip on it. So I instead just do it with, I made these little grime guards, one for each edge of the, some people use a pillowcase if you have a lot of extra. I just made these sort of deeper than you would. Some people only make a couple inches. I made them like 6 inches deep so that it can hold quite a bit of extra fabric that way. So then we just roll these up. And then the top bit is kind of rolled in like this and then sort of tucked under, because the clamp will go there, and then that's sort of tucked underneath so that it doesn't get in the way of it making a good grip with the clamp. And this kind of goes down like here, so be a little tricky, but once you get it in there, it stays pretty good. And I like to keep this edge, because I keep my left hand on top. I stitch two-handed, and so you don't want a big sort of bulge in the way of where your hand is going to be, obviously. So just tuck it out like this. On there. So these hold the fabric out of your way and also helps keep them from getting all dirty and grubby. Keeps everything nice and clean. So you can see there we have it. So got your nice working section there. Everything's tucked away and nice and taut on the frame. And then I will just be sticking this in my clamp frame, and then I'm good to go. All right.